Still some other big name wide receivers out there. Who we got? OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Julio Jones. I guess, Geoff, I'll start with you. What is the fantasy value of some of these guys? I'm sure it depends a lot on where they end up, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely, obviously, if they're going to go into a secondary role, if someone's signing with the Chiefs or something, they're obviously going to be potentially not like the main in the feature role. But, if say, Jarvis Landry lands in Green Bay, I mean, there's just a bundle of targets up for grabs there right now. And I think Jarvis Landry has the most upside of these three players. Look, Odell Beckham, Pearce is going to come on here and tell me I'm crazy, but he still has some juice left in his career, but he's coming off an ACL. So what can we really expect? We can't have high expectations. Jarvis Landry has always been a great route runner. He's always been a guy who's been able to work off a top wide receiver, and there's places for him to go potentially where he could still be very fantasy useful. Indianapolis is another spot working off Michael Pittman, who's turning into a bit of a beast downfield. So I think Jarvis Landry easily has the most fantasy potential just because he's been a guy who can rack up those targets. He's very, very savvy at getting open, and I still think that there's a couple good years left for him. So Julio Jones, unfortunately, the old Julio looks like he's still in there somewhere, but his body just isn't letting him out anymore. So Jarvis Landry is the guy you should be still semi-bullish on of these three.
All right, do you agree with that, Pearce?
Yeah, how does Beckham still have juice? And he got injured barely a month ago.
Well, he was almost
Parker,
the fantasy MVP. He was almost the MVP of the Super Bowl, Pearce. But okay, sure.
He was almost MVP after playing two series. Come on.
Yeah, that's how good he was. Exactly. Thanks for making my point for me.
Yeah, all right. So Geoff is right that Jarvis Landry is the guy that we should be considering. I think he'll be fine, even if he ends up on a garbage team because he chases a paycheck because Christian Kirk got a bunch of money, so Landry wants a bunch of money. If he goes to a garbage team, then he'll get garbage points. And I think he still could have a potent role in an offense. If he takes the pay cut and goes to the Packers, that would be great. I don't think he's going to take that much of a discount. I think it's likely. It looks like he might go back to the Browns at a discounted rate and still be able to put up decent numbers in that offense. And then there's also the chance that he goes to Arizona. They need another receiver at the moment. That could be very interesting. It just depends. Does he want a trophy or does he want the money? You can't have your cake and eat it too.